On the radio, they were talking about testing nuclear weapons, and it had me thinking about Ruby Tuesday. I'll explain why. Ruby Tuesday went out of business, I think, after the pandemic, and it's not like everything about Ruby Tuesday evaporated, or lots of restaurants and businesses like that went out of business, not just after the pandemic, but at any time. It's not like everything's gone. Like the times that people had there, the fact that people got food there, the memories people had, um, paying people's wages to pay their rent and whatever else people spent their money on from working at Ruby Tuesday, all those things amounted to something. They did. They are what Ruby Tuesday is in the long run of things now that the company is gone. But all this other stuff they did, the boardroom plotting, all that stuff, all the stuff that didn't actually result in an experience for somebody, um, or some type of nourishment in some way, all that stuff came to nothing. That company's gone, and uh, everything they did along those lines is nothing now. And it makes me think about the military and how maybe there's some good things about the military, the camaraderie, the bonds it makes, the ability to work together to accomplish some type of large task. But you could still have all that stuff when war itself as an industry is gone and disappears, and all the plotting and testing and especially all the tragedy and harm all comes to nothing and was for nothing when you replace it with something better than the military that gets big projects done without hurting anybody. And if we think about not that the hurt that didn't happen or it comes to nothing like it didn't exist, but it didn't amount to anything, just like all the boardroom plotting at Ruby Tuesdays didn't amount to anything. And in the long run, and we should cut all that out sooner than later so it stops all the harm it causes to people in the meantime. And if you get something good out of military type stuff, get that in a separate way. But let's shut down the war machine and all the things, evil things it's done and contributes to doing before it does even worse.